Good morning, Pirates! Term 4 and new classes start on Monday, and you will also begin your schedule, whether it is in remote learning or in hybrid in-person learning. We're looking forward to seeing you, as are your teachers. One of the keys to success for next week will be to know your Term 4 schedule. You can look that up in Skyward and write it down, or we also mailed printed copies home this week for your families and you to view. If you are in in-person learning next week, if you are going to be an in-person learner, you also received a copy of the campus map and directions for how to do the daily health attestations. With your schedule, it's important to know if you are in-person or remote. If you are in-person, you will need to come to campus at a designated time. Make sure you know if you're in the AM group or the PM group. If you're unsure, ask your parents or call the office. If you're wondering about the Daily Bell schedule, I would suggest you look at the LSMS Look Ahead, and you can find the most recent edition by checking your email from Wednesday. The schedule for Cohort A, which is the morning learners, starts at 8:25 arrival on campus. You want to make sure when you arrive you've completed a health attestation. First period will start at 8:40, second period starts at 9:29, third period starts at 10:18, and students are dismissed at 11:03. If you're in the afternoon cohort, you do remote learning in the morning, and then you will arrive sometime after 12:40, and your first period will start at 12:57, second period at 1:46, third period at 2:35, and you'll be dismissed at 3:20. What are the main supplies you will need for Monday? First and foremost, have that charged Chromebook ready. Then we've got other supply basics, such as pens and pencils, something to organize with. It might be an accordion folder or a binder. Bring some college ruled paper, and if you have it, it'd be great to also bring a dry erase marker. Now is the time that our class is going to divide up for two separate activities. If you're coming back for in-person learning, you'll be doing one activity, and if you're going to be a remote learner, then you will finish watching the video for the period to get your information. Hybrid in-person students, if you have a cell phone that you're allowed to have at school, what you will need to do is to get it out and to load the Skyward app if you have not already done so. You will need to know your Skyward username and password, and if you do not know your username and password, please get this information before second period so you can participate in the activity. Do this during the remaining time this period. So when you show up to second period, if you have a cell phone, please load the Skyward app on your cell phone according to the directions that you can find in a link in your teacher's learning pathway. Hello, remote learners. This part of the video is exclusively made for you. To get ready for this next term, make sure you check your email for welcome messages and Google Classroom invites so that you can be part of your Term 4 classes. Make sure you click Join to join these Google Classrooms. LSMS and Northlake Middle School staff are coming together to teach our mutual remote learners. So you will notice that you could have some unfamiliar teacher names on your schedule, but don't worry about that. You'll be fine. You may also notice that you have Northlake students in your classes. That's also very exciting. Each teacher will connect with you and welcome you to their classroom. So don't worry if you recognize the teacher name or not. We're all in this together. Let's take a close look at the remote learning schedule. Your teacher will let you know if you will join a morning live session with a full class or if your class is going to be divided into morning and afternoon live sessions. When you're not in a live Google Meet, you will be working on your Google Classroom assignments, other on-demand activities, or join small groups in a Google Meet as directed by your teacher. You can see your first period morning session will start at 8:40, second period 9:29, third period 10:18. Then the afternoon sessions start up. After lunch, after stretching, and after maybe reading a bit of a good book. 12:57 would be first period session, 1:46 is second period session, and 2:35 is the third period session. I know right now you have 90-minute sessions altogether, first, second, and third period. These are just now being divided into 45-minute sessions each. Make sure you're available at all these times for the learning.